Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my fictional short stories. This one is called I Confronted My Professor. I love music, so I took a course in music appreciation. But it wasn't what I expected. I expected the professor to play recordings of iconic music, from Bach to hip-hop. Instead, it was stuff like, "Did you notice how the secondary theme went from the diminished to the dominant? Anyone know why instead of the expected circle of fifths, the synth played an Aeolian cadence ending with a D-flat minor chord with a flatted 11th no less?" I had failed the midterm because I couldn't make myself study that crap. Now the final's coming up, which would be larded with much more advanced crap like that. I knew I'd fail the final, so I decided to take a risk, confront the professor. I showed up at his office hour and in a respectful tone that belied my derision said, I must admit that I appreciated music a little more before I took the course. Am I wrong that you've replaced some of the aesthetic pleasure with a bit of hyper-intellectualization? It's a bit like describing sex by listing the chemical formulas for the hormonal changes that occur at each stage in coitus. I figured I had nothing to lose. He'd give me an F, which I'd get even if I took the final. But this way, if he failed me, I could go to the dean and claim it was because I dared disagree with the professor. And just maybe it would change the way he taught, just a little. Or he might at least give me just a D for my bravery. In professorial calm, he said, "I understand, but most people find deeper appreciation from understanding the theory behind the music. I'm sorry that doesn't quite work for you." I slunk out. I studied a little for the final, got a D on it, and the professor, maybe to avoid appearing like he failed me because of my disagreeing with him, gave me a C- in the course. Of course, theory is at the heart of most college courses, so I'm thinking of dropping out. It's not just painful, but I probably got 3 years left after already having spent 2 years there, and it's costing my parents a fortune. But in the meantime, I'm thinking of applying for a barista job at the Harmony Cafe near campus, where they play wonderful music without theory, turning it into a eunuch. In any event, that story is called I Confronted My Professor. I'd welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome your checking out any of my 34 books. Probably the one most relevant to this is Starting Out Stories, but all 34 are on Amazon. Just go there, search out my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.